Remember, I had asked a question last time regarding what exactly is a photo? That question is still relevant in today's video. In this video, we'll be comparing different image outputs from all these AI chatbots. So we'll be comparing Google's Gemini, Microsoft's Copilot, OpenAI's ChatGPT, and Grok from Elon Musk. Two things to note: the model architectures behind all of these AI chatbots to generate images are different. So naturally, the output from each AI chatbot regarding its image is going to be different. That is what we'll be comparing. Also, recently, OpenAI's ChatGPT model got a major image generation update. That is how everyone hopped onto the trend of creating this anime-like photos. That is a major upgrade and it is now free to all users. But there is a limit. You can only generate 3 to 5 images every 24 hours, but that is not the case with other AI chatbots. So, with Grok or Google's Gemini or Microsoft's Copilot, there is no such limit and it is completely free. So, you can generate as many images as you want. So, let's check out the outputs. We have all the windows open side by side: Grok, Gemini, ChatGPT, and Microsoft's Copilot. Let us start with something abstract, so something which you do not usually see. For example, create an image of an astronaut riding on a horse on a moon. You enter the prompt and you click on enter, and all these chatbots start generating the image. Google's Gemini is very quick. It does the job in like 2 to 3 seconds. Grok, on the other hand, creates 2 outputs, and Microsoft's Copilot is also very fast. But OpenAI's ChatGPT with this upgraded image generation model takes a bit of a time. You can obviously download all these images, and from the looks of it, regarding the free variants, that is Grok, Gemini, and Copilot, Gemini seems to do a very good job. Grok gets 2 images, so that is an added bonus. But after a wait of 2 to 5 minutes, the result from ChatGPT is also very good. You can clearly see the advancements and how detailed and crisp the images. In my opinion, if you consider the free alternatives, Gemini is a good one, followed by Grok. But obviously, if you have the subscription of ChatGPT, the newly upgraded image generation model is very, very good. Let us take another example. What if you want to create an image of 2 dogs playing chess underwater? Again, you put the prompt and you click on enter. The speed of Gemini and Copilot is very good. Grok takes a bit of a time, but it gives you 2 images as an output. You can make out that these images are AI generated if you start looking closely. You might see that the pieces are not in correct shape or they're placed probably on wrong squares. Also regarding the eyes of the dogs or paws, something like that is very easy to mess up. But again, Google's Gemini does a very good job regarding the reflection, understanding the prompt, what it means, and what are we expecting. Again, this ChatGPT's updated model takes a bit of a time, but the result is slightly better than Google's Gemini or even Grok's output. Yes, these are AI generated, but these are very good results if you consider the advancement of these AI chatbots. Also, now not only creating anime characters, but you can convert your images into different styles. We started with random abstract prompts, but what if you want to edit your own image? You can create any anime style, comic book style, Pixar style, Lego style, whatever you feel like. I attached my own image and asked the models to create a Marvel-like image and gave my image as a reference. Grok was pretty quick. It made my image appear a little bit more muscular and added the suit as well and tried to replicate my face. On the other hand, Copilot did not understand the prompt It also blurred the face, which is a good sign considering security. And it generated a Superman image, which is absolutely wrong. But if you consider the security, that's a good sign. Google, on the other hand, was not able to understand and it did hallucinate and wasn't able to generate any image. On the other hand, ChatGPT asked a few modifications or some questions regarding how I would like the image to look like. And if I gave it a certain direction, it started to generate the image, but then wasn't able to finally give an output and said that it's against their policy. Well, sometimes it can work, sometimes it does not work. That is how these chatbots or LLM work. But what if there are some security issues? What if someone is trying to generate fake documents? Now, disclaimer, I do not promote creating any false documents or false images. It is just for this video purpose and for educational purpose. I just wanted to check how these chatbots generate fake documents. So I took up an example. I asked the model to create a bachelor's degree certificate for a particular person from a particular university with some signatures, some stamps, some security features. Grok initially said that it's not possible to do it. It gave me an output saying maybe it is possible to design such certificate, but it cannot generate it. Eventually, it asked a confirmation from me that please confirm that you want to create this document, which obviously can be used for false purposes. And once I confirmed it, then it did generate the output. If you look closely, you can make out there are some mistakes regarding the letters, and you can see that it is AI generated. On the other hand, Google's Gemini did not give me any warning of such sort and straight up created the image. But it was not to the point. There was mistake with the letters. You could see that it is AI generated, but it still did the job. On the other hand, Copilot straight up refused, saying that it is possible that this can be used for wrong purposes and did not give me any output. On the other hand, ChatGPT again understood that it is not a good sign of creating this fake certificate and refused, but it did give me an option, same like Grok, to confirm that yes, I do want to create this false certificate. And once I agreed to it, then it took some time and generated this output. And yes, it is almost perfect. It got the letters right, it got the name of the person right, the name of the university right, as well as the sign. This image generation model does work well when it comes to replicating text on images, which is obviously a very tricky part. This is how the output was regarding this fake document. But as you can see, when it comes to abstract images, Gemini did a very good job, in my opinion, if you consider the free alternatives. But if you have the ChatGPT Plus subscription or the Pro subscription, please, its AI image generation model is very, very good. But coming to this fake documents part, you never know with such advancements, what if you upload some image as a reference? Same like how I did for creating a Marvel-like comic image, I uploaded my photo. What if someone uploads a photo of their own Aadhaar card and asks the AI to generate a similar one, but for some other person? That is how false creation of these documents, of these certificates, is very much possible. Adding a reference or downloading this output and then editing this image from Photoshop, you can create such fake documents, fake receipts, fake airline tickets. You never know. But again, as a responsible citizen, you need to use it carefully. But for this video purposes, I just wanted to show you guys the different capabilities and how these image generation models work. Hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.